In the year of 1991, two Englishmen raised the question, could I create a career banging on trash cans with a broom and flicking my Zippo lighter? The answer was obviously no, but they created STOMP anyways. STOMP's deserted wiki page describes them as a percussion group originating in Brighton, England, that uses the body and ordinary objects to create a physical theater performance using rhythms, acrobatics, and pantomime. This wiki page averages a whopping 13 viewers a year. You probably know STOMP, though, from your elementary school music teacher putting one of their shows on the projector on a day where he has nothing left in his curriculum. But the question that is weighing on all of our minds, the question that keeps people up at night is, what are these STOMP veterans doing now? Well, today we solve this mystery. We scoured the world to find veteran STOMP performers to help us uncover the truth. And finding this hidden community proved to be more difficult than we could have ever imagined.
Guys, come on. Guys, I think we got one. Excuse me, sir. Are you a part of, STOMP?
Oh, no, I get that a lot. I'm just a gay construction worker.
We quickly learned that scouring the streets for STOMP veterans was not the way to go. We found a lot more success through a Facebook support group for former STOMP performers mourning the loss of their career in the destruction of household products. What is your name?
Name's Chuck.
And you were a part of STOMP.
Oh boy, was I ever. Back in my day, since the early days, but we bounced around a couple names in the beginning,
And what were some of those alternate names?
Ooh. Some people were really partial to Bang. I really loved Slap because, I'm ready for this one. I like that, but we all really just kind of settled on STOMP, so.
And so, what was that like, being an original STOMP member?
God, that was the best 7 years of my life. We were a family, slamming wrenches together, like scaling buildings, climbing ladders. We would destroy public property, and all on top of it all, just like laying on the sweet rhythmic bliss.
And so, from what I understand, not just anybody can STOMP. What made it about you, Chuck, that made it so that you stayed such a vital part of the group for 7 years?
Well, definitely it was probably my instrumental versatility. I could play all the instruments, so they got me. They needed me. Any instrument.
So, guitar, drums, trombone, triangle.
No, it was road signs and fire hydrants and traffic cones and that one I was a key member of the traffic cone.
Would you like to play?
Boy, would I ever!
Wow, that was terrific. That was something.
I came up with that one myself.
That was fantastic. I'm feeling quite a bit emotional.
So am I. She tends to have that effect on people.
So, Chuck, since STOMP fizzled out, what have you been up to, Chuck?
Oh, well, work is hard to come by when you're so musically gifted as I am. It's hard to find a job as a retired STOMP worker, so I've been employed at the local Subway for a while. Yeah, the sandwich place, like the...
And how is that?
Well, I guess I got fired like a couple weeks ago, so Not very good, but
And why were you let go?
it's not about that. It's about everything else. It's about the rhythm.
But if it were about that, if we were gonna get into that, why were you let go?
Creative differences.
It's not all fun and games and banging on trash cans for former Stomp performers, though. Some of these former performers have proven themselves to be dangerous individuals on account of what doctors call random rhythmic episodes, or RRE for short. We spoke with Dr. Rosenthal, a licensed doctor with a clinical degree in psychology. Hello, Dr. Rosenthal. Thank you so much for speaking with us today.
Oh, my pleasure.
Could you tell us a little bit about RRE?
Oh, absolutely. RRE, or random rhythmic episodes, are very similar to PTSD. We've been seeing most of our cases in former performers of the rhythmic percussion group STOMP. Basically, these performers will become so overcome by the need to drum and create rhythmic beats that despite the circumstances of the task that they're completing, they will break into a sort of rhythmic performance. This disorder can be extremely dangerous to the STOMP veterans themselves and the people around them.
Reports state that over 3 fatalities due to the carelessness of performing Stomp veterans happen every year. Take Rhonda Johnson, a member of the original cast of Stomp's debut in 1991 at the Ambassador Theater in New York City. In 2017, a harmless exhibition of percussion, in Rhonda's words, cost the lives of a 4-person family in a minivan. Here's a recreation of said rhythmic manslaughter. Rhonda, thank you so much for using your visiting hours to meet with us. So, Rhonda, can I call you that? Rhonda? Okay. How did you get into the percussion industry initially?
Couldn't stop moving my hands. Had to jam. Had to bang. Had to clap. Had to slap. Had to stop!
Right. Wow. Rhonda, I can just see that you radiate with passion and energy for your craft. Right? Yeah. Do your fellow inmates appreciate your musicality?
Big hit at open mic nights on Mondays.
So, Rhonda, I didn't mean to have been beating around the bush there, but do you think you could tell me a little bit about the incident?
No!
Please, Rhonda, we have an eager audience of curious BBC watchers that would love to know your story. They're all big fans.
I do make good noise.
Yes.
Good music.
Yes. Very good noises. Would you please let us in a little?
I was driving. Went over the speed bump, made an awesome noise.
I see.
I started tapping my wheel, gripping on my wheel, banging my head against the wheel. You know, good acoustics.
I see.
Started to rhythmically put my feet on the brake, on the gas, on the brake. You know, just started to stomp.
And were you unaware of the family 4 in the SUV?
Yes, music, rhythm overcame me.
Due to unforeseen circumstances, we decided to end our hunt for Stomp veterans early. Turns out there are not many of them, and even less who are willing to admit they were part of the group. Just as fast as the STOMP phenomenon came in the 90s, it was wiped out, extinct, just like our friends the dinosaurs. But who knows? A STOMP veteran might just be right under your nose if you truly look. If you truly listen.